Alright. Next entertainment. Show. Next entertainment. Show. That was it. Oh man. Now you get the super intro. I don't think I can get out of it. Get out of the screen! That was my intro song. We're live here. Don't worry about it. Get that right. I like when people can see what I'm doing here. It's fine. Makes it more personal. It's raw. Alright. So this is the game I made for the NES called Almika the Star Rider Densetsu Gaiden. Meaning like hero's journey of a side quest or side journey of a hero's quest. I think it's pretty redundant. Yeah, I can't play it at full screen. For some reason, the emulator stutters. So we're just gonna do it like this. Check out all my applications I use. You can see what time it is here. So you got the intro. You see the sun. You see Saturn, and you see Almika, Star Rider. They're lining up. The story goes that Saturn is trying to block the sun's rays from the Earth, or an astrological thing is happening, but there's also evil at work with these happenings, it coincides. So, Almika, or Almika, whichever you want, is sent from the center of the sun, and then she blasts into the side of this cliff here, and that's why there's a busted out side of a cliff with some fire. Okay. But she doesn't really know what's going on. She more or less is like probably sleeping before she gets here, in the middle of the sun, or like is a mass of energy, instead of a human girl type thing. I guess I don't know if she's really human, but definitely appears to be the same build. So go with that. So in this game, you need to talk to people to be able to get past doors, usually, or like blocks. So if you find yourself at an impasse, go ahead and try to talk to someone and listen to everything they say. Oh man! So you didn't have to drop down there, but this game, every screen goes together, or of course blocks you off from the other one, like this over here that'll block me off. But you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a Simon's Quest type dealie. Okay. Fairly simple at the beginning. I tried to. I mean, that's exactly when I would die, when I'm talking about how simple the beginning is. I hope you enjoy the music. I feel like some people don't, which is something that's always happened with me in my life, is that I usually make music that isn't enjoyed by most, but sometimes it's actually revered by few, which I appreciate so much. I never imagined some of the things I would hear people say to me, just being an average type person, not like some music star or celebrity. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys like this first level. It can't be too simple, right? I mean, even I have to lose. It's got to be that good. If I'm just flying through it, who's to say that you just won't fly through it? And then what's the point of making a game, if everyone can just walk through it? Might as well make a little cartoon or a movie for you to watch. That probably sounds spiteful. I'll just leave it at that. Alright. Sorry. I'm probably paying attention too much to talking. I'm guessing we got a little bit of a frame drop while I'm recording, because I don't... Oh, man. My reaction's not working out very well with what I'm wanting to do. and I don't notice the enemies blinking every time I hit them, so I can tell something's going on with just recording this is all. Hopefully it looks fine when it's posted. Hopefully it looks fine, I mean right now, when you're watching it. I know, I'm probably trying to move too fast is the problem. And this is a pretty rough spot. You gotta wait till he goes to the other side, because they're just so quick. They're shroopies. And those I'm calling Basties. That's a shout out right there. Okay. Leland Village, we made it. Be careful, the way ahead is blocked by a tri-slime. Oh, I've seen some tri-slimes. You must think me a coward. I would root the beast, but I knew. I do enjoy this song, especially. It's more musical. Alright, so she's talking about the same stuff. Get a little wormy. Butterfly. Nice screen here. Alright. So, we see a destruction of what looks like a tree here. You see this guy talking about how I'm the Star Rider. Yeah, I'll rid you of this existence, Star Rider. And truly, she's like, blah blah, let's do this. I don't have all day. I'm starting to get hungry. She doesn't know what Star Rider is. She doesn't know she's a Star Rider. It's kind of like she's a spirit that's, you know, woken up at certain times and sent to Earth. Hey, you know, Gandalf, Jesus, all these people, you know. All right, so I did it, and you get a little worm to celebrate. Oh, it looks so cute. Now, yes, this is still technically level 1, even though we just beat the boss, but we did save the town, and all we're doing here is going and talking to a lady, and she will open up the blocked way right over there to the right. So that's what a blocked way looks like. It can be the same color as the grass and stuff, but you can pretty much tell that's a door, and you can barely tell that's supposed to be a fish face, like with an eyeball down there above the door. Just a little bit. That was just a little bit of artistic freedom. This is another part where I seem to die a lot, but that's because it's difficult. Okay, yeah, they start you back here. Everything's nice. I guess that's good. Good for you to see. You can see what happens once you save the village. Little animals and stuff can live freely without falling spikes and giant metal tri-slimes. Screwing up their day. Ooh. Yeah. Like I said, hopefully you can't tell in the video, but my frame rate isn't top notch here because I'm recording. You know what? Let's just get down there before the mushroom. That's one of the tricks. If you can walk out of the screen and come back and shit. Oh, I wasn't supposed to cuss. That's alright. Everybody does it. Everybody says bad words, right? So up here to the right, you can't go anywhere. See these spikes? So that's gonna have to either you can't get past it, or you're gonna have to get past it later. Let you decide. But we safely made it up here. Here's a literal safe screen. I do have a potty mouth and a sailor's mouth, so it's actually pretty surprising that I've only let one bad word slip. Hopefully it wasn't even that loud. I just wanted it to be kind of friendly here and not derogatory or anything. I know, it's like you didn't. She'll know what to say now. Truly be the Star Rider. sometimes that happens. That's a NES maker thing. I want to tell you, it was a struggle making this game. Not because I don't know how to make a game or something, or I've never played one, or I didn't know what I envisioned. Because I want to tell you, this is pretty much exactly what I envisioned, and I'm happy with it. But there are... I'll start off with something good to say. The NES Maker program helped me make this game, and the community at NES Makers Forum is amazing, and they helped make this game. And Dale Coop is amazing, and he helped make this game. And Joe and his tutorials helped make this game. Thank you, Joe. Thank you to anyone else. Thank you, my family and friends. To the universe, too. Oh, man. Thank you, universe. So I did go back, and I changed this blob and what he does. So he is... See, he's just tough enough. I need to learn his new rhythm. It's rough. Trust me, it's easier than I had it. So what you want to do is just go up here and hit him. Okay. I hope somehow I did not make it tougher. No. Okay. Good. He's pretty tough. I mean, truly, you gotta hit him and get away. He's a fat blob. He doesn't want to move, so it's part of his shtick. In this game, I guess if I had to mention another game that I would link it to, just from how you play it, I'm gonna have to switch that blob again. Sorry, a little tweak here, but I would say it's okay. No, we're gonna stop that. We're gonna live edit for you. I'll show you how it's done. I'll get to show you the program that I made this game with. That's okay. Mess ups happen. So this is NES Maker. It's what I used to make this game. I mean, I use Photoshop a little bit, but they have a in-program pixel editor here, so I mostly used that, which it was just fine. Let me, I know you probably didn't think this was going to happen, right? Live edit. I'll show you what the problem was. And that way you can get some insight into why this game's not perfect and you know what you might have to go through. So this is the map of most of the game. Here's the second map of a lot of stuff in the game. You got the last level there, you got the tests in level 3, and then you've got the warps in the next to last area. So what we're going to have to do is change the blobber. Go down here. Go to Big Slime, because I know that's got to be his name. Slime Big is close enough. He doesn't care. I got it wrong. And what we're going to do is make this longer. So, see, he'll shoot at the player, but after 6 ticks of his initial step. And whenever I hit him, he should be going to his initial step. So, that should give us some more time. What we actually have to do is start it up to save it here. Oh, what is this? What was I watching? Nothing. Yeah, you're going to notice how, I guess, archaic my laptop is, and how this takes a minute. That's okay. Well, you can look at the features here. Oh, no, you can't. We can look at the features of the slime. You could flip his animation. You can see the other enemies here. There's a turtle. So I had to put these nice guys, like a turtle, also on enemy sheets, because sometimes I wanted the nice guys to be in an enemy screen. You can see the butterfly. That's because everyone turns into a butterfly. And there's the worm. There's Shroopies, Spikes, Fireball or Spitball. wormy thing. Don't worry, we're getting it here. Okay, so then it's saved. And you would think, why can't you just start it up there? Well, this is a compiler, and it compiles the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Into this game.nes. So I paste it there, copy my name, because then my save file will match up on FCEUX. And here we go. And that's how you fix it. Well, hopefully that's how you fix it. Let's try it out. Let's get that out of the way. See? Okay, so he's easier to kill. He can be stressful if he's far away from you. See, it just takes a little bit of effort. So, sorry. What I was saying was, you gotta think this is kind of like Super Meat Boy. That you are gonna die a lot, most likely. And let me stop for a second. Oops, I tried to pause it. Sorry, I'm gonna wait for the text. She's just saying, "Oh, young boy, can you go get my glasses? They're somewhere in this cave." And of course, I'm not a boy, so I'm kind of agitated. But anyway, the game's like Super Meat Boy. You're probably gonna die a lot. You have infinite lives. You have plenty of checkpoints. I just hit a checkpoint back there. It doesn't tell you when you hit a checkpoint, but if... Yeah, she's hungry. I keep skipping the text, but you can read it if you play the game. So if you die right there, you see I get a checkpoint here. So there's a checkpoint at the town. There's a checkpoint at the first lady we talked to. I did that mainly so you didn't have to repeat the title sequence or the initial intro story sequence. Excuse me. That's one scratch. That's a burp. Yeah, I told you he's gonna be tougher far away. And he ran away. Little turtle down there. So yeah, in using Nestmaker, there's a lot of things that were kind of glitchy to where, like, you know, that door that was on that screen to the left, it actually interacts with that screen that I just went out of right there. So I had to arrange that screen in such a way that that door opening did not bother us on that last screen I was talking about. Anyway, some screens on the left mess with the screens on the right, and that's just an inherent Nestmaker problem that needs fixed terribly. I think it has to do with tables. Anyway, this is the first power-up. That's when I do this voice. that's the only time I would do that voice. The statue was, though, yeah. So it was a statue of her. She doesn't really understand that. These statues are here for when the time comes for the Star Rider to arrive and save the Earth. Which, of course, she doesn't realize that either. These people do. The people will start to be like, "Oh, Star Rider, you're here! Like, finally!" Oh, my goodness. So saves right there too. I tried to give you good spots to save at. More generous towards the beginning of the game, of course. Yeah, but they're kind of like, "Oh, Star Rider, you know, you're finally here," and she's just like, "Yeah, I don't know who the Star Rider is, but I'll help you." So she does. Here's a little thing, if you didn't notice. It says pi, and it says phi. And there's the golden ratio above, and down there, right below me is the symbol for pi. Basically, crudely drawn. Oh, I gotta get to this guy soon. I knew that. I just gotta get him. Oh, good. Okay. So we saved again. It saved right there. Give me the old lady's glasses and some food if you got any. Okay. This guy was definitely difficult. Yeah, that's alright. I'll get all my life here. The boots make you a little bit faster, which is good. I don't care. jumping hit. Oh my goodness. Let's do it again. But that was the trick. You want to be jumping and hit the guy, because then the bullet is going to go up, and then you're going to go down and hit the ground. There should be at least not much of an issue if you can get the rhythm like this. That's it. That's it. Problem is, yep, when he gets away. Yeah! This is the Almika theme. I actually nailed the spikes. That's good. Good of the creator of this game, who laid out this fight. Pretty good. Not good at all. Ooh, I think there's spikes up there. There are. That's kind of cheap. Alright, we'll just try to wait for him to get down here, because it seemed like that was the best. Yeah, not quite Castlevania bad, but close. I mean, look at that eye. So cute. I guess we could be waiting forever here. Yeah, you can move your feet when the speech is going. I know. I like it. It's okay. It's fine. I can. Dude. Destroyed. So, okay, this might be a good time to mention that pretty much every single thing in this game is full of RNG. So, that just makes it a different experience every time in my book. like I've probably died about 8 different ways. Whether he's way down there, way up there. I hit the bat, I hit the spikes. He shoots 2 balls at once sometimes, he shoots 1 at once, he shoots spikes. This would be the time to get him, I would think. No, it's quite the opposite. And this is it, this is where we get him. He got cheap on that one. I like it. I don't know what he's gonna do, you know. I appreciate that. I don't appreciate when things are so simplistic, or maybe if you played it so many times you're like, yeah, I know how this guy works. It's like, well, I mean, you can know how this guy kind of works, but the best thing is probably to jam him against the wall, honestly, but have fun trying that. Dude, I swear it's like 1 or 2 more hits. And see, and then he flies up there. And you would think, oh, maybe he's doing it on purpose because he's almost dead. I mean, or you would think, oh, that's quite random. What? No! I'm struggling, but I mean, this game hasn't been out for 30 years, so I'm not going to beat it without dying yet, as if that will ever happen. I will tell you, not bragging, I'm just saying. Don't look at this video and judge my video game playing. I beat like Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 without dying, or you know, whatever else. Legend of the Guardian, what is it called? Guardian Legend. Stuff like Rygar, Karnov, Trojan, that's actually fairly simple. As long as you get your power-ups for the last guy or know how to beat him. Woo! It's my Michael Jackson impression. R.I.P. Alright. I know that was stressful. So we picked up the glasses for the lady, and there was another shiny thing back there, but we can't get it yet because it was also guarded by spikes. Common theme going on here. Things are guarded by spikes, and you can't get them yet. And we've already passed that level 1, so you're like, what are you supposed to do? Found your glasses. Some evil spirit had them, but I got them back for you. No, I'm not doing the voice. Growing boy needs his lunch. So that's the thing. She didn't actually give us food. It's a thing that older people who can't see very well or keep mistaking Almika for a boy. I guess that's probably like a Lena inverse type joke. That sort of thing. If you don't know, then you don't know. Ooh. So you could go the top way, or the bottom way. I usually choose the bottom way. I don't know if one's easier. No! No! Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the ladder's not pretty when you're fighting on it. I understand. Like, how bad it looks. You gotta give and you gotta take, especially with Nest Maker. I actually had someone say something really nice the other day. They said it looks like that you really pushed Nest Maker, like, to its limits. And, or something to that effect. I don't want to misquote somebody. Basti, or Batsy, is very nice. They played the game, they tested the game, they told me stuff about it, told me stuff that needed fixed, told me their opinions on a few things. Very helpful. Extremely helpful. And appreciated. Very much. Also, Logana and Johnny play tested, I believe, the first and second levels for me, which was fantastic of them. I do want to say, if you're not an old school game player and consider yourself a badass at those old games, then this is going to be extremely rough. I consider myself a badass, and I'm losing terribly. So, see, I hit that again. It's a matter of completely paying attention, and then even if you are, it's RNG is going to sneak up behind you and get you. I enjoy that. It's not a game that anyone could comfortably speedrun, I guess, because RNG is not a speedrunner's best friend. Unless, of course, you can control it or control the seed. But I don't know. I mean, you can always, I guess, reset something to an initial seed. I don't know how Nest Maker's randomizers work or number generators work, if at all. I mean, it may be very simplistic. I imagine it's 0 through 7 or 1 through 8, and those are my randoms, right? Wouldn't that be the way it goes? I don't think it's like a 255 counter or whatever. 256. You know what I'm saying? 255. Oh, there comes the sniffles. So I'm out in a VW camper van in Ohio. It is warmer today, but try not to bother anyone filming this. Taping. Recording. Yep. Don't worry. I'll try to make it to level 3 for you. RNG just kills it. I know some people won't appreciate that. I think I've already felt that sentiment from at least 1 or 2 people, that the randomness is just so random. You can see how good the duck works, though. I mean, that bullet didn't hit me until it, like, actually hit my character, like, very close. I tried to make the hitboxes very good, and when you duck, obviously your hitbox goes down with you. Which is somewhat inherent in Nest Maker, but since I also wanted a down hit and stuff, it was not inherent. I had to bypass certain things and redo some stuff to even make this character work the way I wanted it, with jump hits, with low hits. You can turn around, jump on the ground while you're hitting, and your sword, the sword follows you, all that sort of thing. So she thinks this was the world tree, and if you remember, it was destroyed up there where we fought the tri-slime. And the stomach was like, burr, 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 and she's like, yeah, we gotta save it. That was the first heart-to-heart there. I'll call it heart-to-stomach. Oh, man, can you believe how far that is? Now that would have been a nice place to have a checkpoint, right? This is a very difficult section. Top way? Not with that bat like that. Yeah, I saw that coming. You can pretty much time. I guess you can't, but you can usually guess when something's gonna shoot, and maybe you'll be wrong, but maybe you'll be right. It's like public image. Limited. So this is it again. Now we made it across there again pretty quick. That was good. There's the face. There's the worm man. He watches over the worms here. Breather, right? Whew. Alright, we're gonna save. And we're gonna stop the video. And then I'll be back with the other part of the video. Raw.